never see her like again. And here she is rolling down the runway. Listen to that. And dropped 21 1,000-pound bombs on the runway there. The man who was awarded the DFC for that, he's now the chief pilot of the Vulcan to the Sky operation. I was saying about never seeing its like again. When the Royal Air Force PC-10s retire, this aircraft will be the only four-jet, all-British aeroplane still flying. She continues to attract record-breaking audiences. She was brought back to life again in 2007, having been scrapped potentially by the Royal Air Force in 1993. So here, as she comes in from the far side of the airfield, tiptoeing in towards us, we get a chance to see that wonderful, slim shape. The extraordinary thing, this aircraft flew only 11 years after the Lancaster, designed by the same man, the same team. Once again, Martin Withers takes the power of those four Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus turbojets, about 16,500 pounds of static thrust each. Now when she comes back towards us this time, and she turns, she'll come in from ahead. And as she turns, you'll see those bomb bay doors opening, that bomb bay that held 21 1,000-pound bombs. And if you want to be on candid camera, that is the time to be waving. So keep an eye on the bomb doors as she turns her underside towards us. And wave, so the picture will be the bomb doors opening from the inside. And all you lovely people waving and smiling, with the pleasure of seeing this fantastic aeroplane. Bomb doors opening. Wave! Now Vulcan's presence here today is sponsored by Harmonic Limited. And Vulcan to the Sky is very grateful for that. Harmonic Managing Director Tom Samuel says, when Vulcan to the Sky approached us to help bring Vulcan to Yeovilton, it was an obvious decision. He says we wanted the opportunity to ensure that this plane was once again seen flying over Somerset. Now Harmonic has strong relationships with Yeovilton. They work with Chinook and Lynx teams on urgent operational requirements. So our big thanks to them, because without them we possibly wouldn't have had Vulcan here today. Now as she comes back towards us again, you'll see those enormous bomb bay doors closing. You could have your name in that bomb bay for next year. That's one of the things you can do if you become a member of the Vulcan to the Sky Club. It's the biggest supporters club in the world as far as we know. There, if you've got very good binoculars, you'll be able to see some of the names on the side of the bomb bay. Do you think she looks really slim going away like that? The amazing thing about her is that children, when they see her for the first time, have been known to. But of course, she was designed in 1946, decades before stealth was even thought of. But interestingly, when she used to fly against the Americans and exercise Red Flag in the days of the nuclear deterrent, she was always very good at avoiding radar. So she is truly stealthy. It's partly to do with the fact that she has a lot of curves. She's beautifully curved and she has very little vertical surfaces. Now, as she tiptoes in from the left, with Martin with us in the left-hand seat, Bill Ramsey on his first display in the Vulcan this time round. He used to do it in the Air Force, in the right-hand seat, and Barry Macefield. That spiral climb. If you're looking carefully, you'll see that he's got the air brakes out. You'll see those things sticking out top and bottom of the wing. That's because if he didn't have the air brakes out, with the full power spiral climb, he'd be up to 10,000 feet and we'd lose him before you could shake a stick at him. So I think he's taken the power off again now. He'll be descending down to the downwind position. I know we've been talking about that earlier. The downwind position that you take up before you land, parallel to the runway but going in the opposite direction. You'll see the wheels have come down on the Vulcan. He's not going to land straight away. He'll do what they call a low overshoot. So we'll get the chance to see her coming by at slow speed with the undercarriage down, and then